Absolutely. I mean, MCHC Dream Team, that's one guy you don't want to give an opportunity to, especially that well. Richard Quarterpassy trying to dig it out. He now escapes back to the blue line. Chotsko's got on his stick. This one just kind of sputters towards the front of the net. Nate Griselle trying to put it in, runs into the goaltender. Whistle is blown as that one kind of pushed the net off of its bearings.
Yeah, that's a good play. Michael Chotsko just throws the puck on net, kind of trickled on net, but the Chippewas collapsed on the puck right in front of the net. Had a good opportunity. Well, that puck was kicked aside by the goaltender, Justin Lindgren. He played really well yesterday against Northwood. Had a couple goals sneak by him, but still it made a lot of terrific saves. Very solid goaltender.
Now Tyler has the puck, one back on the faceoff. Griselle comes on top of it. Griselle holding it still right in front of the net to Cordo, and he scores! First goal of the game goes to the Chippewas. They strike first blood, and they have a 1-0 lead with 14:04 remaining in the first period.
Terrific pass by Griselle. Cordo went right to the front of the net. Griselle threads the needle, and Cordo bangs it in. Going to that high slot, going to the net, attacking the net, and the Chippewas have their first lead of the game.
God, I love Nathan Griselle. He has been such a phenomenal player ever since he figured out his role with this team, his second game in as a part of the Chippewa team. He has been nothing but a playmaker. He has been a goal scorer, and he just set up a beautiful goal there for Richard Quarterpassy. Cordo gets this one forward to Tyre. Tyre loses it off of his stick, and now getting it back is Michael Chotsko. That is a humongous goal for the Chippewa team.
Oh, absolutely. Got to get that first. That first goal is so crucial. Chippewas have a hard time getting that first goal. Now that they've broken through, it's time for the floodgates.
Cal Jesko throws a body hard against Daniel Hudson. You felt that one all the way around the arena. Now Austin Cole behind the net trying to dig this one out as they're all over Nate Griselle. Chotsko takes the shot. This one bounces all the way over the protective netting and out of here. That one actually ended up out of Burton into Flint.
Cal Jesko not normally known for being somebody who's overly physical, but lays down the boom right down in front of us. That's a huge hit for Cal Jesko.
Yeah, he threw the body completely over there, and he ended up on his stomach after throwing that one. We tried to see a little bit of a recovery from Hudson, not able to do much of that one. Face off to the right side of Lindgren. This one thrown in front, recovered by the Bulldogs. And coming the other way with now on the stick of Tyler Grimshaw. Grimshaw throws this one into the corner, and Tyler Carr throws the body against him. James Gleason chasing after this one now. Gleason sends it forward to Austin Cole. Cole had the game of his life yesterday.
Oh, absolutely.
Now Nick Wink had this one just thrown outside of the zone. Kyle Hyde comes up with it, and going back all the way to get on top of it is Tyler Carr.
This Chippewa team is hitting everything in sight. They are going to be the more physical team today. That's for sure.
You know, they like to play that bully team. They like to play that team that's going to get you a little bit riled up, that's going to throw the body against you and make you want to respond. They have the size where they can make you do that. It didn't work out too well against Grand Valley back in December, but against these teams like Adrian College Gold and against Lawrence Tech, it's going to work out. Now playing the neutral zone on the stick of Jaron Hull. Push back. Gleason's got on his stick and pushes it forward to Jason Pischke. Pischke wanted to get a little bit of a pass up there to Aaron Grady, not able to do anything. Grady pushes it back, and it's recovered by the Bulldogs in the neutral zone. Push off the skate of Tyler Carr. Now it's just juggling all around. Bulldogs coming in on a 2-on-2, firing a shot. That one is low and easily recovered by Tyler Everlove.
Keep those up. If you can keep getting those easy shots, good saves for Tyler Everlove, this should be a good game for the Chippewas.
A little bit of a tricky shot right there. Everlove was able to get the pad down quickly and stop anything further from that one. Bad turnover there by Zach Carr, recovered by Cody Ferris, and now it's a 2-on-2 the other way on the stick of Cody Ferris. Ferris just kind of sends this one in. Ow, that's a stinger. Ferris keeps it on his stick, passes it over to Jason Pischke. Bulldogs come the other way on a cavalry. Betts has it on his stick. He's coming through now, pushes this one forward, but it's recovered by Zach Carr. Now working with it is Cody Ferris in the corner behind the net. Having a bad turnover right there was Ferris, but recovered by the Chippewas. Back into the corner it goes. Justice Bigelow plays it forward and trying to get it past Ruel. Now outlet pass to Dalton Sutherland. Had a one-on-one and just dumped this one in. Smart play.
Sloppy play in the Chippewas own zone. You got to protect that puck. Two bad turnovers almost resulted in good scoring opportunities for Adrian Gold.
This one pushed off the wide side boards and just sent in and out of play as Justice Bigelow throws what could have been a late hit. It's one of those bang-bang plays.
That's a big boy. You know, he's certainly not afraid to lay down the boom. And
no.
That's still a scary play when you send someone into the bench like that, kind of by that protective padding where the glass will start. It doesn't feel good. Trust me. It hurts a lot.
Talking to a former hockey player here. He's gotten all the bumps and bruises through his life. Now sending this one forward. Nate Algeyer has this one intercepted before he can get it. Maltz has it on his stick. Makes a great move. Out of position now. And he has to jump over a diving Chippewa. Whistle is immediately blown. Another glove on the ice.
Yeah, not really sure. It seems like that's the third time today. Net goes off. Good defense. Another thing that we should mention about Miles Maltz, as good as he is a goal scorer, he's an even better distributor.
Yes.
Those beautiful hands result in some great passing skills. He can find anybody on the ice, so he's as dangerous with the puck as he is without it.
He's got 14 goals, 34 assists. So you're right about that one, partner. This one sent all the way down. Not going to be an icing call. Nolan LeClaire chasing after. Dalton Sutherland trying to get this one inside of the zone still. Pushed out of the zone by the Bulldogs. Now come the other way on a one-on-one on the stick of Nick Bordeaux. Bordeaux leaves it back, taking the shot. Everlove absorbs that one. Nice save right there.
Great passing from the Bulldogs. Good bounce passes, drop passes to move up into the zone. Get some sort of energy circulating. The Bulldogs are very aware of where their teammates are. They're great passing. They're good at knowing where your buddy is on the ice. Get him the puck and open up space. Got to be careful with those sneaky drop passes because Gold's been very good at that today.
Ryan Tyre won that face-off back. Chatsko pushed it forward to the goal scorer, Richard Cortopassi. Gets it to his main assist man, Nick Griselle. Griselle pushes it back to Tyre. Tyre fires a shot. It gets lost in translation. Cal Jesko working with it now. Jesko pushes this one in front on net. Nate Griselle has it to the side of the net. Now it's being pushed forward. Jesko keeps it in. Sends his man down to the ice. He's pushed into a bad area. Bulldogs come the other way with it now. Schaefer had on his stick. Jesko and Hudson got kind of torn up into each other. And then Cordo just pushes this one forward to Griselle. Griselle has a couple of sandwiches thrown between them, but he's got Ryan Tyre to his right side, pushes this one forward into a dump into the corner. Tyre tries to push this one forward into Nate Griselle, right in front of the net. Ryan Tyre sends it forward, but it's pushed away by Lindgren easily.
Good shift there from Griselle and Tyre. A lot of good puck movement, trying to get the puck in deep, but you got to make sure you move the puck. Get your man open, get something started. You got to get that offense generated.
Schaefer had that one thrown on net. Tyler Everlove saved that one with the right side pad. Griselle keeps that one as a hit was thrown against him. He's not even phased by it. Now Austin Cole's come the other way on a 1-on-2. Cole takes this shot. That one was to the right side and behind the net. Cole trying to lay down the body and get back on top of the puck. Dumps it back into the corner, and Kyle Hyde goes after it.
That's a good screenshot between the legs of the defenseman from Austin Cole. Didn't even look like Lindgren saw it until the very last second. Next time you got to put that on net. That's a great shooting, great scoring opportunity.
James Gleason pushes it forward to Hyde. Hyde has this one bounce off of his stick awkwardly, and now trying to come forward with it on the stick of Paul Gorski. Gorski pushes it around, and it's recovered by Matt Floats. Check that, Matt Floats. He probably does float, though, as this one is sent to center ice.
I think most humans do.
Well, let's see what he can do now as he got a puck on his stick, fires a shot. It goes around behind the net. Gleason tried to come up on top of that one, not able to do anything, and Cole is chasing after now with a little bit of aggression. Gleason pushes it forward to Nick Wink. Wink's got a little bit of a one-on-one, turns into a one-on-two, and just dumps it into the corner. Now pushing this one forward to Froats. Froats keeps it, coming through the center ice area with it, just dumps this one in. Wanted to go off for a line change, didn't get that one deep enough, so Betts will take his, and that was just saved by the glove of Everlove. He lays it down onto the ice.
Ryan Betts is a tremendous offensive defenseman. He's no stranger to the scoring sheet. He's extremely good. He's got 8 points on the season in just 8 games. Tremendous goal scorer.
Bad turnover right there by the Chippewas. Nothing too harmful had been done, and Everlove just covered that one up to get his boys back, getting their breath. 8:31 remaining here in period number 1. Face-off will be to the right side of Tyler Everlove. Dalton Sutherland comes off for Zach Carr, and Carr breaks his stick against the boards. Frustrated. Face-off one back by the Chippewas. Bigelow works with it behind the net. Pischke not able to get that one off from the Bigelow pass, and it's a turnover, and it's recovered by the Bulldogs. Turnover there by Hawker. Pushed forward from Ferris. Aaron Grady. Pischke pushes it forward, and now Grady and Dalton Sutherland are coming the other way. Aaron Grady makes a great move right there and then just dives right into the tummy of Justin Lindgren. That's going to be a penalty against the Chips.
That's a bad penalty. I don't know if there's anything Grady could have done to get out of the way. Honestly, it seemed like he was being pressured from behind. It looks like, not sure. I think actually Gold's going to get a penalty. Yeah, Hawker's going to go to the box. Number 20 for Gold's going to get a penalty for hooking. It didn't seem like they would call that on Aaron Grady. He had a whole full head of steam going into Lindgren right there. I don't think there was anything he could have done to get out of the way. So Adrian Gold, and Grady just went straight down the ice. It's a good call by the officials.
Now it's a power play for the Chippewas. They did very well as this one's pushed forward to Tyler Carr. Very well yesterday against the team that they played in U of M Flint, had a great power play goal from Nathan Allgaier to start things off. Now they got to get things going again. Nolan LeClaire having it inside of the slot, makes a great move, tries to put something on net, deflected away by the Bulldogs. LeClaire still working with it. This one sent all the way down the ice. Good effort right there from Bordeaux.
Not good stick handling there from LeClaire. If you're on a power play, you got that man advantage. You can't be trying out these fancy stick works. You got to get an open opportunity. You got an extra scare out there. Utilize him. Get your skaters open.
James Gleason coming into the zone with it now. Avoids a hit, putting himself in a good position. Takes a shot, deflected by the elbow of Lindgren. Gleason pushes it forward for LeClaire. LeClaire working inside of the slot, gets it back down to Nate Allgaier. Allgaier fires a shot, deflected to the right side of the net. Dalton Sutherland working with it now behind the net, pushes it back out to Nate Allgaier. Allgaier working with it, tries to get himself in front of the net, takes a shot, deflected away by Lindgren, very low. Now Nate Allgaier sets it back up to LeClaire. LeClaire takes a shot, and he scores! That one sneaks into the back of the net, and the Chippewas have 2 goals on the board. A power play goal from LeClaire.
Great puck movement. LeClaire, Gator, and Dalton just cycling along below the goal line. They're moving it up. They're doing exactly what Adrian Gold does, taking the puck up, cycling below the goal line, getting someone open, then moving it in front. Nolan LeClaire, again, that's the same spot where Cordo scored his goal. You got to keep pressuring that front of the net, get pucks in the net, cycle the puck, beat goal at their own game right now. CMU's got a big 2-0 lead.
That is a huge goal. Power play goal for the Chippewas. They have been sharp this whole tournament on the power play. That one is about as lucky a goal as you can score, as that one just sneaks through the pads of a very good Lindgren. And now the Bulldogs are angry. But coming the other way on a one-on-one is Richard Cortopassi. Makes a great work with the skate, loses that one, and keeps on top of it inside of the corner. Cordo passes it back around for Grisel to chase after, but also chasing after it is Max Orr. Grisel trying to dig it out. He's getting help from Ryan Tyre. Now we've got a couple of 11s inside of the mix. Grisel still kicking it forward. They're playing kick to the biscuit before it is finally brought out for Justice Bigelow to throw towards the net. Not able to do anything there as Bigelow falls down to the ice by way of a hit. Tyre trying to get his body thrown around in there now. And getting it now was Cody Ferris pushing it forward to Justice Bigelow. Bigelow extended forward. He's got Ryan Tyre to his left side. Takes the shot. That one went upstairs to the chin pad. And Lindgren decides to fall on top of this one. Or throws a little bit of a cross check to Grisel.
Yeah, good play by Grisel. Just playing to the end of the whistle. Good shot there. Justice Bigelow got knocked down by a small guy. And Adrian Gold, don't usually see that a lot, but he got right back up, took one down, had a great shot up high. That could have easily squeaked by. This is very impressive play we've seen from the Chippewas. I don't think Gold's had the puck in CMU's possession for the last 6 minutes.
This is so far the best first period we've seen from the Chippewas as this one sputters to the front of the net. Colsey puts one on net, kind of deflected away by Betts. Chatsko gets inside of the slot, takes the shot, and it's saved by Lindgren.
What a tremendous shot from the captain right up. Had so many floats laying down to block that shot. Barely gets it over stick, but it goes right in the chest pad of Lindgren, but that's still a tremendous one-time shot from the captain.
He's played very aggressive this tournament. It's working out very well for the Chips. Jesko has this one side of the slot, takes a shot, sputters in net. Nick Wink tried to put it home. This one bounces over the top of the net. Nick Wink getting it back now, trying to work with it on a backhander, tries to throw this one in front of the net. Adrian College gets it back, and they float this one out to the blue line. Chatsko pushes it back forward, but it's intercepted by the Bulldogs, and they're coming the other way with it now. Not able to get on top of this one, but Waldrop finally does find on his stick, pushes it forward for Chatsko. 5:40 remaining here in period number 1. Chippewas up big, and it feels huge, 2-0.
They're dominating puck possession, which is not something that you expect if you're Adrian Gold. This team is being aggressive, and they're containing the puck in the offensive zone. Not usually something we see from the Chippewas.
Now we've got a bad turnover here. Jordan Ruley's got it on front, and it's recovered on a little bit of a juggling move by Tyler Everlove.
And now Austin Cole's going to go to the box.
Austin Cole, he's played a great weekend, but this is a bad penalty to take in the first period.
Not sure what the call is going to be, but it was it was behind the play. Colsey's going to serve 2 minutes, and he's going to get a penalty for charging. That's not a good call. So 2 minutes. Adrian Gold's going to go on the power play. Aggressive
play has been kind of the theme of this game for the Chippewas. Got to check how aggressive you are going to be. You got to make sure that if you're going to be throwing a hit, it has to be fair and legal. So now it's a power play for a very good Adrian unit. They're working with it on the blue line. Maltese throws this one in front of the net. Rebound in front. Tyler Carr comes up with it. Only pushed it as forward as the blue line. Having it once again now are the Bulldogs, working with it on the stick of John Ermetz. Working with it once again and slowing things up outside of the left side circle, now inside of the slot. Pushing it back down to the left side circle, inside of the slot, taking the shot. This one's deflected away and bounced up inside of the air. Coming up on top of it now, a couple players down on the ice trying to fight for it. Push back out to the blue line. Hudson's got on his stick. Favorable area, makes it even better for himself. Pushes it over to the left side, holds on the shots, takes the shot, and it's deflected away, not in front of the net. Cordo doesn't have a stick. He puts his hands up like, what am I supposed to do? Kicks this one around, and now coming up with it is Tyler Carr throwing a body. Getting on top of it again is John Ermetz. Ermetz pushes it back out to Hudson. Hudson's moving forward with a great shot, and he scores! Hudson has a little bit of a trickle, and it's a power play goal for the Adrian Gold Bulldogs.
That's a great puck move.